Serious banter.
Hallelujah. Welcome, people. Myself, Bugsy B.
Myself, D. God Dan.
Yes, let's get the usuals out of the way. Sponsors, Blue Rum. You know, someone in the comment was asking a question about this the other day.
Yeah, so here what we're going to do, we're going to add a shopping link to our page, innit? And obviously, if you buy it using a blue tick code, then you get a discount. So
yeah, buy in bulk.
You get me? But you see that other drink that you lot asked us about, yeah? We can't make no judgment on it because we've never tasted that drink. Do you remember what the drink was called? It was some sort of rum.
It was another rum.
But yeah, so you see, if you wanna let us know what go on, get some down there, innit? Let's have a taste and we'll see what go on and we will give our honest opinion on what ones we
live
taste.
In the flesh.
Better, you get it?
Oh sugar. Table's rocking, man. Flipping, yeah, Mama V's.
226 Brownhill Road, Caribbean cuisine.
Some fly Caribbean foods.
Go check them out.
Might get some oxtails, some yams, some plantains.
Plantains, you get
plantains. Nah, that's it though, isn't it?
Like, yeah, man.
That's all the sponsors. I like.
That's all the sponsors out of the way. You get me?
Yeah,
Big them up. Go check them out.
Boom. So what got my brother?
Nothing, man. More nights, more funerals.
Oh man.
You know it goes.
Yep. R.I.P. Sash. You get me? Laid one of my boyhood friends, proper friend. You get me?
Hey, see Claude.
Yeah, the maddest thing.
Claude, big up yourself.
Shakes. The maddest speech ever. The maddest speech ever.
Yeah. I see that.
Trust me, that was crazy. It was crazy. He's an
artist.
He's a poet. He's a madness. He's an artist. Wordsmith.
Trust me.
He's a madness.
Trust me, so now big up yourself.
And R.I.P. Dean Palmer.
Yeah, all day. Obviously, Dean. It was a very sad situation. You get me?
My OG.
But yeah, man. Shouts to the family, and you know
shout
what.
Out to the Palmers. Get me? But boom, let's big them up and keep it moving.
Of course.
I'm gonna say to you. So what now? What can I call you, lot? The Blue Legion. That's what we're calling them. You see, from you rock with us, you're part of the Blue Legion, innit?
Definitely.
But what now? Some little pussies I'm not even holding back. Some little pussies tried to steal man's thing. He's tried to steal our thing. He's tried to nick you lot's show. He's tried to steal your show.
And do you know what I will say? This has been weighing on man's heart for a little while, yeah? Because obviously, like, you go out, you see the people will show love and that, yeah? And they'll be like, how I first came into knowing about this is people are saying, yo, I looked for you lot show, you know, what you got one white you running your show now, one Turkish you running your show. I'm saying no. They're saying, yeah, when I've typed you in on YouTube, I haven't seen you guys. So I said, what? Let me type in blue tick, you get me? And I've seen this.
I can't even open this.
And I've seen this brother, you get me? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy with my man at all. We don't know no one. We don't know him and that. He don't know us and that. Do you get me? But I feel like what my man has done is wrong. So I'll get you like this. We started Blue Tick in 2020, yeah?
October
2020.
Lockdown. October 2020.
It was a part of a lockdown journey. I like it.
Yeah,
that was man's
part of our lockdown thing.
You understand? And
this was man's therapy through lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
You get me?
And it was working.
You get what I'm saying?
So, boom now. And then I've come to realize that, yeah, there's a next man that started his one in July 2022.
Wait. He's not called Blue Tick Serious Banter. He's called the Blue Tick Show.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But, so it's like having two Arsenals.
But as you know, we rely on algorithms to pick up our things, and that's how people are going to pick up on our podcast. You get me?
Okay.
So what happens now is when you write Blue Tick into the algorithm, we're not coming up.
Yeah.
This Facio's coming up, bro. And you know what it is? I shouldn't even be calling him a facile and all them things there, yeah, car. There's a message that I'm pushing to the youths then to allow all the beef and that, yeah. But you see what it is. Man's worked hard on this brand. This is man's thing.
100.
Like man's really built a brand. Like people know man as Blue Tick. You know what I'm saying? And man started their thing before this shoot, and it's got to the point. It's not fair, bro. It's not. It's like this is why they have laws for plagiarism and them things.
100%.
Because people get hard done by.
Yeah, it's real talk.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be so honest with you. It had me. I was on the thing of like, right, can we roll on my man?
Because we started doing the homeworks
and rare
finding out who he was.
Man was gonna roll in, man always restaurant.
You understand me?
All of these things for man's brand, you get me? But that's not the right that man wanna go, innit? No. But man's gonna vent because man's got a podcast and man's gonna say what they want about who they want on their podcast.
Definitely. And one thing about us here, you don't see us coming in on the internet dissing people, trying to drag other people down in order for our team to build. That's never us. We've never put out questionable content that makes our views go through the roof, and that's not us, you get me? But today, this situation has to be addressed. Do you know what I mean? So, it's been so mad that man have sat down and like we've tried to come up with solutions on how we can get around this. And do you get what I'm trying to say?
Listen, basically, rebranding, innit? Like, that's basic. So, behind the scenes, we've been discussing possibly rebranding our thing. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. You know what I'm on. That's not my thing. Mm-hmm. I'm on Stern stuff. This is ours.
100.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's a business, and business moves have to be made for business to work. So, what's my man's name?
Reporter, please. We've got the researcher that's looked into everything. Like, see what it is, yeah? See if we weren't pushing a certain message.
I was going to call him a poo. You know a poo from The Simpsons? Mikey Mellon.
Yeah.
I beg you lot at this waste, man, and tell him to come to the... I need to have a chat.
Yeah, but you know what? Devil's Advocate, they joined in July of 22.
Yeah, we was
already established.
We was over a year gone. That's 18 months.
Yeah, we was already established.
18 months.
Now I'll tell you exactly what's happened. I know where this cat had jumped through the flap. You get me? And what it was, obviously, you lot know, there's certain things that had happened which led to a bit of inconsistency. Yeah, health reasons and what's not. Yeah. So what's happened is a man's seen that man's got an established name, an established brand. Maybe saw that this brand moving as much because of certain situations, and that's when he found his little fucking hatch and jumped through the cat flap. That's me. That's what I truly believe, because it works out with the dates that my man started these things from the dates that certain inconsistencies were happening because of certain reasons. Do you understand? Now, you see, if we weren't pushing a certain message, yeah, we can't sit here and say, youths, you lot must get together, our community, we must get together, we must unite, we must do this, and then go and deal with this situation in another way. Because I tell you something, we found out everything we needed to find out, and the only real possible option was to go and pull up on this brother. Do you understand?
And you know how that be.
Do you understand?
You know how pull-ups be. You don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
You might come back with no beef. You might come back with a body. It's just how it goes.
Do you understand?
It's just how it goes when you pull up. Whatever happens. Oh, he's cool. No, he's not. He wants to kill you. I got to kill him. Yeah. So left. Everybody's got 30s. Oh, bruv. Listen, man. You see what? You see the blue Legion, yeah? Cause that's what you lot are, yeah. I need you lot to be atting this brother and pulling him up on his things. Because that's the only way he's going to listen. Even if we message him, even if we DM him, he's not going to pay us no mind. He's going to go on like he never saw the DM. Nothing. We need you lot. Definitely. We need you lot to help us.
Yeah, definitely.
Like real talk. It's not no joke.
Definitely.
Man don't want to diss him, and man don't want it to get to what it could, where we don't want it to.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want no man to come on the internet and feel like, I've called him a facile, but I don't want no man to come on the internet and feel like he can call me a facet. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
And you know what kind of piss man off? There's people that are in the comments, yeah, that will say to man, like one of the recent comments is that, do you know? Obviously, they're saying we know you are aware. There's another blue tick show out there, yeah. Like, why don't you lot have some pride and dignity and rare, and how can you go and follow this person's brand, yeah? And even me, I wanted to be so rude when replying to this message, right? But I tell you one thing, all I've done is made my man know, what? Go and do your research before you come on and talk any form of shit.
Go suck your mother,
you get me? And what's happened was my man's gone and done his research, come back, ain't apologized, but you might as well call it an apology.
What did he say?
He liked the post and rare.
He liked the post. Yeah. I didn't even see that, you know.
Do you understand?
I didn't even see that.
So, man, I've worked really hard for this. Sometimes I'll be real with you. It's not easy when you're maintaining a full-time life. You got family, children, work.
Listen.
It's not easy.
There's no team here. We have people that help along the way, and they've popped in, and but they're not committed to it like us. There's no team. Me and him. So he's got a life. I've got a life. He's got a job. I've got a job. He's got kids. I've got kids.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
He's got parents. I've got parents.
It's a lot, man.
We've got lives, bro.
It's a lot, man.
It's a lot. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like, you see what? This needs to be addressed, man, car. It's
been going on for too long now.
It's making me mad still.
It really is.
No, it's not even a joke. I'm vexed about it.
And as you said, this thing works off of algorithm, you know. This is how the internet works. So it makes it that much harder for man's thing to grow and be where it needs to be. As I said, it's like having two of the same football.
And you know what? Furthermore, stop. All Bobby Kasanga, I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you out. You know there's a blue tick show, bro.
Yeah.
You've gone on my man's show. You should have said that to him on the air.
I like
you know there's another blue tick show. Like, you know, this is what I mean, man. Everybody talks about, yeah, we're cool and we're this and we're that, yeah. But you wouldn't even say to a man, hey, you know there's another blue tick show.
Definitely.
And they've been here.
And that would have done something. It would have made some awareness. You get me?
Anybody that knows us, anybody that's had any interactions with this show, and you go to my man show and you do not state that, yo, there's another blue tick and they've been doing their thing. You are funny youths. You're funny youths, bro.
Saying that there's a lot of culture, but like it's a culture vulture thing. Because even like when you look at my man's show, you know what? He's done what he's done to his show. He's got his numbers, had his guests, whatever. Cool,
threw some money at it.
He threw some peas at it.
Threw some peas at it.
But one thing I will say is, you see, even the content that man are pushing, yeah, this is man's trauma. This is our people's struggle. This is, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, you see, for a man to just go and jump on a bandwagon, I think it's fucked up. Blood, you could have called your thing anything. And
you know what the worst thing is? He don't promote nothing positive.
Nah.
It's fuckery. If he calls a black man, I'll tell you, like, he called Bobby on there still. That was probably a little bit.
Yeah, but Bobby just fucked up, man.
Yeah, Bobby's man's brethren, man.
Bobby's fucked up, man.
Bobby's not supposed to move like that.
Nah, definitely.
Because you see what? I can't even call you my friend. You see what, yeah? My friends are people that will defend me when I'm not in the room. And you didn't.
Bobby should have said, hey, what? I can't even come on your show.
No. Stop being silly. He shouldn't have said that. Show. He shouldn't. I don't expect that from him.
My brethren's show.
But I do expect him to say, yo, yeah,
well, go on, yes,
my brethren, they got a blue tick and you get what I'm saying? Because when man contact man when they need things, or when man can help a man in the slightest way, or man want to know something, man contact man.
Mm-hmm.
So don't do this, man.
See, even the way my man's wording this, it was just so. You see, when I saw it, yeah, I was like a damsel in distress. I'm saying, hold on a minute, what's going on there? You get me? And you see one thing, right? Like, as much as we try and do things to leave the mentality that we grew up with, yeah, sometimes it's hard. Because you see, the first thing, man, you start thinking is road negative mentality, yeah? Pull up on my man, or DM and diss my man. And
I'm not going to lie to you. When I was talking pull up, I was fully on smoke. I wasn't pulling up to talk.
Nah.
I was pulling up to make a man know he can't do that to man. But it's mad, man. Man are YouTubers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Man are not road, man, innit?
Yeah.
Man are YouTube.
Man can't be sitting in the
Man
jail
can't be
house on
handling
YouTube.
things. Man can't be handling things like road, man. I hate that. I hate that.
That terminology.
I absolutely detest that terminology. Like how I detest baddest bitch. I detest them things.
Do you?
Baddies. I know baddies to be uckers, dirty, nasty girl. That's what I know baddies to be.
But they got a new
But
face.
these girls now want to be baddies. Because I know baddies are nasty. That's what I'm saying. But, bro, the Blue Tick Show, man. Bro, and you know what it is? I would hate for him to buck, man, at an event or something. And man try and talk to him and he has the wrong attitude. I don't want that to happen.
Definitely.
Because I know what happened.
Definitely.
I know the outcome of this. I don't want to see him nowhere and man try and talk to him like, yo, brother, listen.
What are you talking about?
Like? Pushing up his back and that. Because he's got a little size on him. Yeah. He looks like he goes gym, but man don't care. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he goes to the gym still, but man don't care. So I don't. You got tell us, help us, man.
How do we deal with this?
How do we deal with this?
Please,
we need some help, man. Cause like man, it's
it is mad, and you know what I will say, it definitely has hindered man's growth. Because if there's people that are looking for us, can't find us because you get what I'm trying to say. It's like having two of the same door numbers on the same road. Yeah. It's hard until you filter out what's what.
You're gonna get the wrong mail.
You're gonna get the wrong mail.
And you know what? I only know one way to deal with things like this.
This is what I'm trying to say. This is why we're asking the people that.
There's
thousands of people that are going to be able to give us their insight.
I know how to nip this in the bud and do all of that. Yeah, I know exactly how to do.
But it's not the right way.
But that's not the right way. I only know one way, and it's not the right way. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, please, man, talk to us, man.
For once, we're asked. We need some guidance.
Yeah, we really, really do.
We need a guidance. You get me? Trust me, man.
This is man's baby.
What's his name? Mike what?
Mike
Apu.
Myers.
Hey, Apu. That's his name, Apu.
Apu.
Yeah, he's a poo. He's a poo because he's a copier. He's poo.
It's real talk.
It's what?
And how did he feel no way about doing that? That's brazen, you know, bro.
Don't say that because let's not do that, man. Let's assume that he didn't know we existed. Let's assume, because you see when you start going down that road of like, yeah, he knew man's there, like, blood. That makes it something else, bro. That means you're on badness, then, isn't it?
Totally.
That means you're on badness.
Right, so we're not making it. We're assuming. All right, let's devil's advocate. He didn't know this show exists, yeah.
Yeah, and now the people them are gonna bring it to his attention, and then we're gonna have conversation about it. We're gonna have conversation about it. You get what I'm saying? That's the best. Listen, that is the best thing that can come out of this. Because I'm telling you this now. You see, if we rebrand this show, blood. There's gonna be a bee in my bonnet, and when I see him, I'm gonna move like I got.
You're letting the bee out.
I'm gonna have a bee in my bonnet. Like he might not like. I'm gonna say blood. Like if I buck him, I'm gonna say something. And it's gonna be grudgingly. I'm gonna say it begrudgingly.
Definitely.
So his response. You get what I'm saying?
It all goes down to how he responds.
No, because I know what. Because blood, I'm telling you, man, have to rebrand the show. I'm fully gonna be disrespectful when I buck the shoot. I'm gonna make him know you're the dickhead that made man have to rebrand man's thing. Because you was biting man's style.
Definitely.
Because if you didn't bite man's style, we wouldn't have to do that.
Definitely.
So it's good. There
was no blue ticks around when man started their team. That was one of the first checks we done before we went to market. Yeah? There was no
and
blue
before
ticks.
You ask, we copyrighted it, right? But what he's done, he's changed words. He's added words. Mm-hmm. So there's nothing we can do.
Yep.
The Blue Tick
Show. That's
it. The and the show make it very different in the eyes of the law.
Definitely. So rebranding, we thought about that, we sat around the table. If it was to happen, we know what route we're gonna go down.
Blue Tick Show. I fix up, man. We talking about, man.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Hey, nah,
Alright,
man.
devil's advocate now, yeah?
Go on.
So, man, we reach out to him. He understands where we're coming from. He's like, okay, I weren't aware. What would you like me to do about it?
Change the name of your show.
Change the name of your show.
Why should we
for rebrand.
Listen, why should we rebrand?
No, I get that. But what's happened now is because of the level that my man's become now, you understand me? He's always... Do you get what I'm going there?
Yeah. I get what you're going.
Yeah?
I
We
get
need
where you're
our
going.
own name back.
I get where you're going.
Our own hashtags back.
I get where you're going. Definitely, I get where you're going.
But what it does do as well, it also fucks up a lot of the past work that we had put in. Because we've had, you get me? Go back and check the history. Like, we've had proper shows.
No. My man's a pussy old blood.
Do you understand?
Straight up, blood. He's a pussy old still.
Imagine having Manchester United, yeah, and Manchester Unity. Huh? It's the same thing. You can't expect these two things to progress the way they're supposed to because there's a mixture in... Do you understand, cuz? My old man paged me. My old man said, listen, typed in your show the other day and he's not even telephone too savvy. You understand? He's typed in the show, he's asking me what? Like, you got a next man like running your show and that. He passed it, like I thought you don't pass the baton on, like you lot are in the background and you got this white you handling your show. I'm saying, Pops, it don't work like that. You get me? Nah, he's a Turkish brother.
I thought he was a poo.
You understand?
Oh man.
And I've heard that on a number of occasions.
No, it's mad, you know. It's proper. Like this one's proper. Like this one's a serious thing. Still,
It is.
You know, like you know.
A man stole.
Yeah.
He stole from us,
yeah,
Bugsy.
he's a thief. He's a thief.
Bugsy stole from
He's
us.
a thief still. He's a thief. And you know
And
what?
the dates don't lie.
And you know what thief forget? Thief forget Tompa and Kick and Store.
The dates don't lie. What day? Got the day that he started stealing from us.
And we got the day that we
put this thing
built
out.
up this thing.
Original with it.
Original.
Authentic with it. Man's never paid for one viewer. What man haven't done none of that stuff. Do you get me?
This is what you see is what you get.
All right. And it's not even like anyone can say, oh, you see them lot? They feel some type of way because my man's podcast is bigger than them. No, we're a man that embrace other podcasts.
We don't feel no way.
We embrace other people's podcasts.
We're not watching that, man.
Do you understand?
We pick up podcasters all the time, man. Everybody has their time, you know. Every dog has their day. So I'm not sweating. I'm not sweating that, and I'm not watching nobody else's views. Right?
Never, man.
Like it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Sometimes, like you see right now, I feel like to just phone up a couple man and say, "Yo, when you see this shit,
guarantee the man them knows someone who knows this brother."
Of course, no. Listen, there's no doubt on earth that if man want to get to him, man can get to him. I don't. There's no doubts in my mind. No doubts. He's Bobby Kasanga's brethren. Man can speak to Bobby. He's like, it's not like there's people that have been on his show that man can speak to.
100%.
It's nothing, bro. But how is that gonna go? Because you see if man talk to him and he's ever on somewhat, it's my thing. What rip? Man have to avoid being put in that situation.
Definitely.
Man have to avoid being put in that situation. You understand?
And I feel we've done that thus far.
Yeah, but it's getting nuts now. He might not be having it. He might not be a pussy. He might not be a fassio. He might not be a poo. He might think he's bar. He might think he's spicy.
Real talk.
You get what I'm saying?
Real
He
talk.
might fancy himself now. And then next thing you know, he's thinking about you man are dickheads. You man ain't even got no bread. You man can't even put no bread into your show. Look at you. And then next thing you know, it's going way left that we didn't want it to go. Left.
Oh, yeah, man. You lot help us out, please.
Do you know what there needs to be? We need a mediator and we need to have a conversation. But there needs to be tricky. Hey, come. made you think, you man, come help us, man. Come, man, need a mediator because it's personal.
But I say to you now.
But this is personal because it's man's brand, bro.
Of course. But man,
it's personal.
I say
just
to you
like,
now.
Just like, anyway, I'm not even gonna say it. Let me just call.
I say to you now. We go to my man and he says, "Okay, this is what's happened. What moving forward? How are we gonna deal with this situation?" He's kind of left us on the back foot. This is what I'm asking you, and you understand? We're grown men, yeah? I give you a scenario. He says, okay, cool. I weren't aware of that. How do you want me to deal with this? I'm saying you got to pay for the rebranding. Everything.
Yeah, that's cool.
Me personally, that's what I'm coming with.
Yeah, that's cool. Because I kind of understand where man's coming from. Like, he's got to a certain stage, he ain't going to want to give that all up. Just like I don't want to give this all up.
Do you get it?
So you got to compensate, man, for giving up. That makes sense. That makes sense.
It's the only way man can go forward.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And that makes sense.
That's diplomatically sensible.
Man have to go, man have to get rid of that, man have to get rid of that, man have to get new this, new that. Man, I don't even know if we can put blue rum on not blue tick. You get me?
I lie.
It's mad. You see what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy still.
Crazy.
It is absolutely crazy.
I don't know how to figure this one out, you know. I don't know how to. Like I said earlier, man. I only know one way to deal with these situations. I've only ever dealt with these things with force. You get me? Like that's the only way I know how to meet these things head on force. You know what I'm saying? And
I was just, you know what? I was just having a little brainwave, right? We'll have to talk about this off air. But you see this?
Yeah. I see you. I see you still.
That you understand?
I see you still. I definitely do see you. I definitely do.
Yeah, I think that's a conversation that we
need to have. It is definitely.
But you see what? Moving on from this year, and it's still kind of incorporated in this year. What does it take for a man? Let me ask you, because do you feel like a man of our caliber, coming from where we're coming from, seeing the things we've seen, being involved in the stuff that we've been involved in, do you think there's ever a chance that we can walk away from this mentality stroke lifestyle? We can, yeah, but mentality, yeah, and do away with it forever?
No, and no. Even your mum. Listen, I'm gonna go. Listen, let me show you how mad it is. Yeah. Even your mum. Yeah. Your mum will speak proper English when she's not upset.
Oh, definitely.
You see, as soon as she gets upset, she starts your blood clot this and don't. She's not English no more. People revert back to what they know. Their emotion. Your true emotions will reveal who you truly are.
Mm-hmm.
So you get me. Even now, like I don't want to feel how I feel about this brother.
Mm-hmm.
And you see what? This is why I'm saying we have to avoid certain.
Right now, I know where you want to go. Like you want to like rebrand the Ghetto Boys, and then step out.
No, you know what it is. Big and serious. Yeah. I'm all about having a sit down, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
A proper sit down, bro. But if it goes left, then we know what we're going to sit down, innit? It's just like, man, our big man, we're coming to sit down.
If it goes wrong, then you know it's a stand up.
It's nuts. That's exactly. But man can't do that. Man can't do that. Because man's, and this is what I mean. In my normal day, I'm not thinking like that anymore. But as soon as I get upset, I'm all blood in my. You don't even know my head's mad. You know my head's not good, blood. What's going on in there right now? I'm saying, raw. Man's pulling up. Like in my head, all right. In my head, yeah, man's pulling up with burners and everything to see him. You get me? Like, well, go on. If you get old, like blood. That's what man, no, innit?
So the answer to man's question is
no.
Man can't. You can't.
You can't, man. You are. Listen, I always say this, yeah. Man can change certain habits and certain lifestyle isms and certain behaviors. But man was who they was before they got to this place.
And that came with a lot of trauma and PTSD.
Blood. Man was like, look, even what a man said, even yesterday, yeah, we was in the bar, yeah, and 2 white women and a black woman coming, yeah. Blood, you know me straight away, and I'm not even doing nothing wrong. Blood, I'm not even, blood, the worst thing they could probably do is catch me with a spliff in my pocket. And you see me, hey, Babylon, I'm off.
10 minutes later,
the bar was empty. Blood, I was outside. I said,
hey, were they still here?
Yes, I said, listen, yeah. I saw them, yeah. Ask anyone, yeah. As soon as I saw them, I turned around. There was two white women, yeah. But I'm looking at her, I'm saying, right, I think you've nicked me before. Babylon. Shook. Blood man's got bad PTSD. You get me? Babylon. A man asking me, I'm saying, blood. Babylon, bruv. I'm saying it loud as well, you know, because I want them to know that I know. You get me? I've stepped outside. I went to burn a spliff outside. I was outside burning my spliff. Everybody come outside. Everybody. Yo, come, let's go. Let's just get out of here.
Everyone just cut.
Blood, they emptied the bar.
And these times, that is PTSD. That is trauma.
They emptied the bar.
Yeah.
Man still don't know if they were or they weren't. But yeah, man's not taking no checks. And man's not even doing nothing.
Yeah, it's horrible, you know.
Blood, my heart beats when feds pull behind me.
And you're not doing
even in my work van. Even in my work van, blood. Yeah. Feds get behind me, I'm a bit like, raw. You know, like you might keep your head straight for a couple seconds, like, raw. Don't want to look too hard. Them sly ones in the wing mirror.
Yeah. You don't want to move your head.
You don't want to move your head, you just got it like...
Yeah.
It's mad, bro.
Yeah, it's hard. Me personally, I think it is definitely hard to step away from that, because you see, even in non-road situations, your road mentality still kicks in.
And listen, you see the one thing that you see my what can I call it? My antennas, my road awareness, like the things that the road makes me look out for. But I love looking out for them because I stay ahead of people.
On a normal, normal.
I love looking out for them.
Let me tell you something. It could be something as simple as you're in your car and a motorbike's pulling up next to you. You're saying, "Hey, pussy, I'll lick you off your back." Don't get it twisted. You get what I'm trying to say? There could be a man that's faffing around you. See, that mentality is like, yo, what's this brother trying to do?
You see certain situations that people get in. If you came from the road, you would see it before it happened.
Definitely.
And it wouldn't get you. And that's a real thing.
That's why they call it streetwise.
Man, you see when they say a man's prang, I prefer to be pranged than to relax.
But that's why they call that shit streetwise.
Prepared, never scared. You know them ones there. That's my whole mantra.
Streetwise is a qualification, you know.
Yeah, that you can't get in school.
No, trust that you can't even get anywhere.
Even if you grow up even if you live on the road and you're not part of the lifestyle. You can't.
Streetwise is a qualification. Don't you ever get it twisted. And it's a course that we don't do for 1 year. We've been doing since we were pitney.
Life skills.
Trust me.
Yeah, but money. I don't listen. You see the PTSD thing, yeah. The man them don't deal with their trauma. Remember, even now, everything that the man them's not been through, you know, man have had to rationalize it in their head. And this is the thing what people don't understand. When man go through things, yeah, man have got to make it normal. You have to. Like, I say it, God. That's normal. Yeah, that's the norm.
Definitely.
Them things go on.
Definitely.
They don't though, bro. Go and speak to Sally around the corner and ask her if them things go on. And Sally will look at you flabbergasted.
No, definitely. But saying that, how does a man deal with his trauma?
Go and talk to the people. Everyone needs counselling.
Okay, but counsellors, I will always say this. You know what? I know 2 young youths right now, yeah? Early 20s. And I think it is a sick thing what they've done. They've gone out through their whatever, probation, whatever, and they've gone and got their self-counselling. Yeah? Spoke to them. How's it working for you? They're saying, you know what? It's working.
It's a process. It's a process.
Do you understand? So even for me though, there's only a certain type of counsellor that I believe that can kind of help you in these situations.
All right, let me ask you.
Because they have to have a level of streetwise too.
Nah, man. Nah.
Do you not believe that?
Nah. Trauma's not related to the street. Trauma's part of life.
I get that.
You see, like being able to know how to get a man to speak about his traumas and deal with it and not have it. Remember, because we're all ruled by trauma subconsciously. Like everybody goes on like they're not. But let me ask you, what are the good things that you remember? You don't remember good things.
I do.
If a bad person, listen, let me show you how humans and men are fucked up. One gal could give a man bun, and man ain't getting bun again. And you see what?
Get bun like 5, 6, 7
times. because the man love hoes.
Certain man are bun.
Man said
they get cheese. Man are bulla.
Listen, no, but them man love a hoe, innit?
Certain man are bulla.
You see, like the normal man.
Yeah.
Man ain't getting money.
Yeah, I get that.
Man's not even caring enough where man can care if man get money.
I get that.
And that's the trauma.
But I know, yeah, I get that with a certain type of man. But there's man that brother, see man put themselves in some stupid situations, brother, over and over again with different gal.
Because they love a hoe. Man, them don't.
Or they love hard.
You see, no.
There's some people that love hard.
Man love hoes, bro. There's certain girls that man don't go near. There's certain girls that man will fuck and man won't wife.
Yeah, but it's not only hoes that are fucking over, man.
Blood, if you're fucking when you got a man, you're
a
hoe.
But there's gal that are portraying themselves as good gal.
Yeah, but you're a hoe though. You hear what you said? Portraying.
Yeah, portraying.
If you're giving your man bun as a woman, you're a hoe. Does anybody feel any different?
Can't be an accident.
What? Women ain't men.
Men can bun by accident though.
Yes, because there's no emotion in it. The difference with women is women don't, if a woman's in a relationship with you, yeah, she won't just sleep with a man. Like, oh, let me just chop him. She's not on that. There's emotions involved with them.
Still rolling. Yeah.
Yeah, there's emotions involved with them. She's going to be preying it. And remember, we can go out, men, not even we, men, can go out, meet a gal on Saturday at 10, and by 10:15, a man's in her guts, in the bathroom toilet. Men can do them things. You see your woman, you see if a woman can do that.
It's the same woman that man's in their guts that are doing the same thing though.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying, it's the hoes. And man ain't wife,
So man are not the hoes.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Man the hoes.
No, listen to what I'm saying, yeah? Man gonna be in her guts, but man ain't trying to wife you. And this is what I'm saying to you.
She might not try to be, she might not try to be hubbying you.
Yeah,
so
but, but
man are hoes too then.
Blood, well, that's your opinion on it. I don't think men are hoes. I think men are supposed to have many women. This is facts. This is not blood. And
recite your source.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Tell me why you think this is facts.
You see this? You see all right. So you see like the what's it called? Nuclear family. Yeah? That's a modern conception of that is a modern conception.
The nuclear family.
Yeah, the nuclear family. That's a modern thing. Before and throughout history, men have had as many women as they want.
Kings have their wives.
No, not even just kings. Mm-hmm. Men have always done it. This is not something like people can argue and people can but it's facts.
I do know one.
Genghis, how many kids has Genghis Khan got?
I don't know, but I do know.
I heard he's got about 58 pick-me.
Mad. But I do know one thing.
How many kids has Ninja Man got?
Hey, you see?
Bad man. You got me?
See, in certain countries, there's a 4-to-1 ratio of women to men.
Exactly.
That's why men can marry. Yeah.
Women outnumber men. Because we was meant to run around and do our thing. Yeah. And you see another thing as well. Women get pregnant and can't procreate for 9 months. I can't procreate for 25 minutes after I bust a nut. After that 25 minutes, I can procreate.
Mad. So man are not hoes.
God don't make mistakes.
So man are not hoes.
God don't make mistakes.
I hear that still.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Listen. All right, cool. So if you got a key that goes into a lock, yeah, and it can open bare locks, what do you call that?
A man.
A master key.
Mm.
If you got a lock that you can put any key in and open it, what do you call that?
A hole.
Fucked. Yeah. The lock's fucked.
Yeah.
Alright, don't lock, it's fucked. That's it. I don't need to say anything else.
It's done.
It's done. I don't need to say anything else. That's it. Man, a master key. Them is fucked lock. You understand?
Yeah,
You understand?
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yeah, it's mad
You get
still.
me? This is what I'm saying, man. Like, yeah, if your girl gives you bun, she's a hoe. That's why man's not taking her back. And you're even gonna look at her like she's a hoe. If your woman, not your side piece, not your little link, if your woman gives away that pussy and you can think another hood went in it,
Yeah, definitely.
it's done.
It changes
She's
a lot.
a hoe.
Changes everything. Let me tell you one thing.
That's the easiest way to get rid
Let
of
me
a
tell
man.
you one thing. I was just about to say that. You could have loads of back and forth with a woman, you know. You see the moment there's proof that a next man's fucked this gal. It makes it
It's done.
100 times easier to let that person
Done.
go.
I'm never talking to you again. Who, me? You know, I'm never talking. You see me? I'm like that. Anyway, you know me. I'm like that. I just like what? Okay, cool. I don't chat to you. You get me? But you see if I care about you, and you tell me another man's got in the hole,
Yeah, no, it's real
it's
talk.
done.
It's real talk.
We can never talk again.
It's real talk.
I don't even want to see you when you say hello to me. I don't even want to say hello to you.
It's real
I
fucking
don't
talk.
even want to say hello to you. You don't exist. You see, like that moment that you did that, you just destroyed. You're off
Your
the planet.
whole being.
You're gone.
You erased yourself.
You erased yourself. I will see you and not see you and look through you. Talk to your friend right next to you and have
I am the sickest
blood.
of that. You know?
Don't fuck with me.
And you see my see you and not see you game is
blood.
10-10. Like, brethren, it is so sick here. It's just nuts.
I had done master the art of detachment. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
I can go on like you never ever existed. I don't care what we shared up to that point. From that point there, you've never existed. You never existed.
Definitely.
You're never gonna hear me say I hate you or nothing. You just don't exist. Man can't even mention you to me like, yeah, please
Stop it.
Yeah, don't exist. About give away my pom pom and then talk. Yo,
real talk, innit?
What do you take this thing for, blood?
Yeah,
no,
it's crazy, man.
No, that's the one. It's done now. We're not doing the back and forth. We could have been arguing and breaking up on and off for fucking 10 years. That seals the deal. Game changer.
Definitely.
Decider. Buzzer beater. So many names for that.
Definitely. I agree still.
Yeah?
Boy.
Fucked lock. Yeah, that's what you are. Yeah.
No, you are. That's man's emotion, you know. There's man that will go on and cry about it, though. Take that day.
Definitely. There's definitely... No, but you see what it is? That's the weak man.
Have you ever cried over a gal?
Yeah, I did.
Is it? Is that because...
No, but you see what?
That
was the first time.
Was that anger?
Anger. I was angry, blood. Because I got bun. And I'm not even talking about my bun on this because my bun was nuts.
Bulla.
It was worse. It was bulla, bun, hardo. It was everything. It was everything just mixed up in the pot. You get me? So I had to make my little cousin punch off her face. You get me? Raggo. Like she you know what it was? I'll tell you what that was. That was pride. That was my pride. Even the crying thing, I was like my pride, like, how can you bun me? What? You know who I am. This is nuts. And I gave you a chance. Little hoe.
Crazy.
You ever cry with a gal? Not over a gal, over anger.
Yeah, I've angrily cried before.
Not over the gal though, but
Nah.
Anger.
See me, I'll be real with you. I'm the nicest guy, you know, but I can be the horriblest bastard ever. So you see, when I have to turn on my horrible, she's crying.
Yeah, definitely.
And all of her family's crying with her.
Definitely.
Yeah? I've always said to myself, I'm not turning mad over no gal, and I've seen it happen. I've seen men lose their shit over females. You get what I'm trying to say?
Definitely.
So there's a level of strength that man have to maintain.
Now you see what it is with me. Like no matter, don't how you see me nice on here. You do. Listen, I'll run gal. A gal, you see the like, gal will get run. I'll tell her mad stuff about herself, where she might have to go home and stand in the mirror for half an hour and look at herself,
Yeah, of course,
and question her.
Nah, you see
her
when you're
whole
done,
being.
she just smashed the mirror.
A whole being.
Make a gal go home and just mash up her whole house.
I wanna look at my You know they're not.
Yeah, nah, it's crazy still, man. It is crazy.
But what are we doing? Let's get out of here, man.
Yeah, man.
God, this is a short show. It's how much we love you, and we want you to know that. Listen, it's Saturday, 17:25, because Dan was away. Dan was away on holiday. He was embracing his Irish side.
Bugsy's gonna be embracing his small island side in a couple weeks' time. You get me?
That you was embracing his Irish side with a couple of potatoes and that. You get me?
Nah, it's sick though. See what it is? Fuck all of that. I spent my whole life embracing my Jamaican side. You understand? And I'm a man, obviously. See, when you know where you're from, innit, you can embrace all sides of that. So yeah, I was embracing my Irish side. St. Paddy's Day, big up the Paddies, them, whoever.
There's nothing.
I was in a place where I was the only black man.
Where it is.
The whole place. You get me? But it was, I won't lie, it was sick. But it was nuts.
Okay, you don't. Right.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you.
Cool.
You get
cool.
me? But it was, listen.
DM me.
No, alright, cool. I was on a stag. By the way the man's making it sound like I was in one next place, you get me? I was on a stag in Benidorm, yeah? Obviously, I do believe it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I think everyone needs to go there and just see what this place is truly like. Heard a lot about it growing up, seen the show, all of that. I was out there. It is wild. The wildest place I've ever been to. I've traveled a lot of places in the world. But you see this one, Bridget, it was nuts. Like, the first bar that I went into, I thought it was a setup. I thought these youths tried to get me auctioned off. Hey, it was mad in there, but I won't lie.
Auction that Negro.
Yeah. 4 days out there, all 4 days it was an experience and a half, you get me? So I dare some of you lot to get down there. I dare some of you people to go Benidorm right now. You get me? I reckon you'll have fun. But yeah, that's where I was. And yeah, it was calm still. Next holiday I want to go to though, they got one skiing holiday in Switzerland. A lot of our own people are down there. Like, they got some Afro beats and piano things going on. People are skiing in the snow and mad. So that's a next venture that I would like to go on. You get me?
What are you saying? When is that?
Brother, they got them every year.
Yeah, I'm on that. That sounds the way. That sounds like the way.
Wild though.
Yeah, that sounds like the way.
Yeah, so
you don't even talk about it on there. Hey, people, we're out of here. We're gone. Peace out.